Painter and former double bass player Luca Dimoon was born in Milan, Italy. Now exposed at a young age to the fine arts, he started drawing at age 3 while jazz records were resonating in his household. In 2001, he moved to London, UK, where the vibrant music scene motivated him to become a professional singer. He has since released 2 albums titled On Different Moods and Telescope. He joins us now in studio to share more on his music. Luca, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Good morning, beautiful people of South Africa.
Now, Luca, in terms of you becoming a professional singer, this only happened a little bit later in your life. You studied fine arts.
Exactly.
Take us through your journey with regards to that.
Yeah, so I started drawing when I was very young, and I got into fine art school. So music was more like a private passion that I would keep in my room to express myself, express my feelings usually. And then when I moved to London, when I was like 18, between 18 and 19, I moved to London to pursue fine arts, to actually do a school there. I was exposed to the music scene of London, and it was so vibrant and intense that I decided to just try the music thing. And before even making that conscious decision, I was already inside the music scene and doing shows and collaborating with other artists and musicians. So that's how I started.
You're essentially a global citizen. I mean, you were born in Italy, you studied in London and started your music career there. Now you're in South Africa, for example. How has that influenced the type of music you make?
It had a major influence. After London, I moved to New York for a few years, and then after that I went back to Europe and then Asia. So being exposed to all these different cultures and communities not only influenced me musically, but also as a human being, it taught me a lot of things. The most important thing that I've learned is empathy. But so all these things obviously have an effect also on how I perceive music and how I express it.
In terms of South Africa specifically, what are some of the influences or maybe musicians that you have worked with or are wanting to work with in terms of your music?
Well, the first influences in terms of South African artists, obviously Hugh Masekela, and then Abdullah Ibrahim, amazing jazz pianist. So those were like big influences, because I have a very heavy jazz
influence
background. But right now I'm enjoying, and I really appreciate the current artists that are expressing themselves, like Java or
I love Java.
Squesta. And then also the jazz music scene in Johannesburg especially. It's to me it's very inspiring, and the standards are very high. So I find a lot of inspiration with that too. I'm collaborating now with a friend of mine who's an amazing bass player. His name is Vuyo Manike, and so now I'm working on a new project which incorporates those influences, and hopefully I'm going to collaborate with some of these artists.
Look at the way people consume music has changed. People no longer, for example, buy hard copies of albums anymore. The digital space is really big. How are you, almost using that to your benefit as a musician?
Well, the benefit with digital is that you don't need to have the physical copy, obviously, to share your music. So with digital, you can reach people all around the world within a click. So that has a huge benefit because it expands the horizons. But at the same time, to be honest, I'm also still very romantic about the physical CD. That's why I'm trying to push for my second album. I'm trying to push the sales and sharing the actual CD, and as well also with the vinyl, which is something that, funny enough, it's coming back, because it feels like people, I don't know, maybe they want to go back to that
I think it's very
experience.
Nostalgic as well.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Luca, no, thank you so much for joining us for this
Thank you
chat.
for
I know we're
having
going to
me.
be hearing a lot more of your music on the morning live stage,
Thank
so
you
thanks
so
a
much.
lot.
Thank you. Have a good day.
That was Luca Dimoon talking to us about his tour to South Africa, new projects he's currently working on, and doing shows around the globe. We're back with more after this.
Universe in wonders to understand and maybe find peace of mind.